This is a beautiful carry-on by Level 8. Hey guys, welcome back. And if you're joining me for the first time, my name is Julie and I'm a flight attendant for one of the major airlines in the United States. Now, if you're new to my channel, I usually take you guys with me on my layovers, and once in a while I also review travel related products. So you probably noticed I'm home, which means I'm not on a layover. I went off actually for several days and it was really nice. It was Mother's Day, so I got to spend the time with my children at home, so that was really nice. So the reason I'm making this video is Level 8 reached out to me and they asked me if I wanted to review their hard-shelled, scratch-resistant carry-on, and I said yes. The reason I said yes is I know there's a lot of passengers when I work that actually only fly with carry-on items, and I know that because there are a lot of times they ask me about their connections and the time, how much time they have and so forth. So I ask them, well, do you have any checked luggage? And they tell me, no, I only have a carry-on item. So therefore, I know there's a lot of passengers that lately have only been traveling with their carry-on items. So therefore, I thought this would be great for me to review this carry-on and see if it's worth investing into it. And if you guys actually are interested in this carry-on item, there is a link in the description box below where you can enjoy 10% off. I do already have a Level 8 carry-on item actually. It's a Gibraltar aluminum carry-on, and that was sent to me by Level 8 last year, and I have traveled with that actually quite a few places. It's been to Germany, Spain, and Italy, because of course when I work I do have to use my work-issued carry-on. However, when I travel on my own time, I do prefer to use my own personal carry-on and not the work-issued carry-on. So either way, let's go right ahead and review this beautiful carry-on, shall we? So I'm not going to bore you with the unboxing, but this is the box that they sent me the carry-on in. And once I took it out, you see there is a dust bag, which I greatly appreciate for when I'm not using the carry-on. Now this is a 20-inch carry-on, and here are the exact dimensions. And it also comes in a dark blue, or if you prefer a lighter color, there is the silver as well. So the Hegent carry-on is actually a hard shell carry-on, and the outside is made out of polycarbonate, but it has an aluminum frame on the inside. So for those of you that do not like an aluminum carry-on because you're afraid of the scratches and dents that it's going to get, this would be a great alternative, because actually the polycarbonate makes it resistant against scratches, scuffs, and dents. And the four corners are made out of metal guards to give your luggage a little more extra protection. This carry-on has two TSA-approved locks, and I've seen that more commonly now these days, that the carry-ons have TSA-approved locks, which makes it easy, accessible. And then also, of course, you have your combination lock. And on the outside, you have a little description of your carry-on item. It also gives you some history of Level 8. And additionally, if you take a look, you have your instructional manual if you want to read that over. And then inside it gives you information about the warranty and then safety precautions. Now, being a flight attendant, I can appreciate a really good pair of wheels, and these are actually ultra quiet, and there are 360-degree spinner wheels, and you can see how easily this slides around. Now, if I'm using this at the airport and I have a lot of items closing in my carry-on, I really want to make sure I have a good pair of wheels, and I think these will do the trick. I also appreciate that the handle comes in 4 different stages, because obviously we're not all the same height, and this way you can easily adjust it to your own height. And last but not least, we have the soft close handles on both sides, which I appreciate, because when you let it go, it doesn't abruptly snap in place, but it gently closes, and very quietly so. And also you can see they have the Level 8 engraved on the side of it as well. What I love about this carry-on, you can actually very easily open it with just one hand. click, and just as easy you can close it as well. But now let's go and take a look at the inside. So on the right hand side we have our Y strap that keeps everything in place. And then on the left hand side we actually have a zipper that goes all the way around. So that will compress all your clothing. I do like that they have the lining branded with their Level 8 logo. Now to open the Y strap, it's actually secured with a Velcro patch, and you actually only have to slide it out. So there's a little, it's like a hook. And that's how you keep everything in place. Now underneath we have actually, this is a secured laptop sleeve. That's at least what's in the description. I don't know if you're going to use it as a laptop sleeve. I think that would be, well, I guess depends on the width or thickness of your laptop, but it could be also used, of course, for other items to store in, that you want to store in there. And then on our left-hand side, so we have actually two different compartments, I'm sorry. The first one, the bottom one, I would probably keep my toiletries in there, or if my bathing suit hadn't completely dried yet, I would probably put my bathing suit in there. And then the top zipper is actually also see-through, so you could also easily put your toiletries in that one as well if you want to make sure you can see it easily. Now altogether, this carry-on actually holds 38 liters, so I think that's pretty standard. So overall, I really think this would be a great addition to anyone who's looking for a carry-on item. You do have the polycarbonate on the outside that gives you the scratch resistance, and you have the aluminum foil, the aluminum frame, not foil, the aluminum frame on the inside of the carry-on. So that kind of gives you the best of both worlds. So if you are looking for one, I will put the link in the description box below. This way you can enjoy 10% off on any purchase that you make with Level 8 right now. And if you have any questions, be sure to let me know and I'll do my best to get the answers for you guys. And of course, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, be sure that you guys do that too, so that way you can come with me on my very next layover. And with that, I say tschüss, bis bald, und auf Wiedersehen.